What's good? Happy Sunday. I hope this video finds you smiling. It's Juaquina Carter from JuaquinaCarter.com. This is She Speaks. Boom, boom, ba. Boom, boom, ba. Boom, boom, ba. Boom, ba. Boom, boom, ba. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me on another Sunday or whatever day of the week you happen to be watching this. So today I want to talk about a topic that I haven't really covered in any of my blogs or my website, and that is relationships. It's a topic that I don't really talk about on any of my platforms anymore, because originally when I started my very first blog, Abstinence in the City, it was all about relationships, and I just think through running a blog that is nothing, it's only about relationships, and I was not having any relationship. My love life didn't exist. It kind of canceled it out, and it just kind of drained me. Long story short, it drained me, and I just got tired of talking about a subject that I wasn't even experiencing. But today I do want to talk about something that has to do with romantic relationships, and I think it also can be applied to other relationships in your life, but I definitely want to give you caution when it comes to this type of person. And the type of person I'm talking about is an energy vampire. Whatever you want to call this person, this is just the label that I choose to give them: an energy sucker, drainer, vampire, a leech, an emotional leech. And what this person is they are someone who can see you. Like, they recognize what you are in this world. They recognize that you are a light. They recognize that you are a ball of positive, good energy. They recognize that you are just an amazing person. Like, they see that. They see the good qualities that you are like, I just want people to see me for me. They see you. But what makes this person bad for you is that they see that, and they also recognize the fact that they're not at a point in their life to handle your light. But instead of letting you be great and do you on your own, they're like, I can't let this opportunity pass me by, so I'm going to try to get them into my life. And what they don't realize is they're doing is they're hurting you. Yes, they're in a relationship with somebody that they're like, oh my gosh, this person is amazing. Meanwhile, you get into that relationship and you're like, I feel like the life is being drained out of me. And this sounds weird, but anybody who has been there knows exactly what I'm talking about. I've definitely been in relationships with guys that are like, you are someone I could marry. And I don't know if it was them rubbing my ego or whatever, and I just stayed a lot longer than I should have, because when I look back on the situation, they're not somebody I would want to marry. And so it's just really important to make sure that you're getting with somebody that you're equally yoked with. And this is a phrase that is used so often, but what it actually is referring to is when two horses are yoked side by side, so that wherever one goes, the other has to follow. Like, when you're yoked with somebody, even if they're going on a path that you don't want to go on, that's where you're going, because you're connected to them. And it's the same thing with relationships. It's the same thing with friendships. It's the same thing with all the connections in your life. You don't want to be tied to a person, especially in a romantic relationship, with someone who's not even going in the same direction you're going in. Or maybe they're going in that direction, but they're in a different point in their path. And then they're at a point where it can be damaging to you in your progress. Because the thing about it is, you can meet someone who's striving for greatness. They see you and they're like, I like her because I'm trying to be at the point that he or she is at. But if they're not at that point, they're going to hurt you. They are going to drag you down to where they are, and it's going to feel like you're having to work harder just to get where you started in the first place. And that's not a situation you want to be in. Trust me when I say that just because someone recognizes that you're a great person and they tell you this, most often these people will tell you you are an amazing person. But you have to step back from that. Once your ego has been stroked, you have to step back and say, well, do I feel the same way about them? Like, are they the light that they claim that I am? Because what's the point of getting some, like a man who's husband material and you got a woman who's not wife material? Whatever it is to your standards, I'm not going to define it because I don't want anybody to feel no type of way. But a woman who's just not wife material and she's trying to get yoked to this guy and he's like going to damage his future, going to damage the future family he's trying to build because he's with somebody who's not helping him. And so, I guess my advice would just be to be leery of those leeches, of those vampires, just because they pump up your head, just because they tell you how great you are. First of all, you should know how great you are prior to even entering into a relationship. And so people's compliments don't really bloat your head up. It's just like, thank you, I appreciate you for acknowledging that, but it does nothing to my ego because I know who I am. So even if you criticize me tomorrow, I still am what I am. Like, it doesn't matter about your opinion. So know who you are apart from them, and then look at them and say, is this somebody I want to be connected to? Not somebody who's just complimenting me all the time or says I'm this great person. You are a bomb person. You are the bomb.com, regardless of their acknowledgement. But is this somebody you want to be yoked with? That is the question you must think of. And I would say I especially see this with women, but actually I see this with men too. I think just across the board, all you people that are out there watching this video, you are a light in this world. You are a light that shines brightly. So you have to be selective with who you connect with, because who you connect with can either help you shine brighter or dim your light until it fades away, or suck you dry, or deplete you of your positive energy, so on and so forth. So be careful who you connect with, and watch out for them vampires because they are out there lurking. I have connected with plenty of them. Watch out. So thank you for watching this week. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video. Please share on Facebook, on Instagram, on Tumblr, on everything. Please follow me on Instagram at Juaquina She. I will follow you back. I promise. I will follow you back. And I'm trying to think if there are any other shameless plugs I have. Not really. Those are all my plugs. And please visit my website, JuaquinaCarter.com, if you want to see more about my personal journey. The website is less about advice to others and more about just revealing where I'm at, what I'm struggling with, what I'm doing well at, whatever. So please check out my website to see the full view of me, and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you again so much for watching. Be blessed. Boom, boom, ba. Boom, boom, ba.